Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get on my God, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about shit that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you all my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty talking about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting in my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work in. You can find me where that turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curb me. Showing up to the show when the curve split. She know that I'm worth it, I'm finna go up, I'm aerial. I got the hit stash, got a bracelet for impact. Real tricky, quick to flip a pretty penny to a thick stack. Quick stat, think fast and I talk real. I give a about how they feel. Me and Zay just dropped the propane and it sounded like mass appeal. For my dog, I'ma ride to the wheels kill. Got his hand on the hammer, so keep it legit. I've been the man with the blueprint, I won't stop till I own every brick. I used to lay out in the line just to feel the world spin on its axis. Now I got the access and the last laugh, got it off of the passion. I keep it 100 on the dash now that we got us some traction. Slick talker, I'm a showstopper, you are not solid. Tread cautious, couldn't go a mile in my toe boxes. Stun the shade with the Visine, light it up to bring the vibe in. Lime tint, color spot beam on me, I'm a star every night lit, ultraviolet. Ayy, I told her make sure that phone is on silent so we know what the vibe is. Take a look in my iris, I think she know that I'm high risk. I never know what the time is, I never know when my mind went. Ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that, ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that I used to toss a coin in the waterfalls, in the wishing well. Now I get plenty coin, I'm self-made, you ain't gotta wish me well. You ain't like me then, but I guess it's past tense, cause you tapped in. You was never who you said, I see the facade when looking, it really be that quick to tell. My guard up, I ain't taking nails, if it's not in my favor, won't sign a deal. I got the royalty in the mail, I got authority in the field. Take a look in my iris, I be precise with the timing. I move on a touch, that's the high risk, I never know where my mind went. Ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that, ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that.
ride to LA with it. Ride to LA with it. Yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube, cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Yeah. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, how the paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Yeah. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's get it popping. We out here. Make sure you guys get the likes up. Shout out to Larry K for the $1 donation. I appreciate you. Last day of January. We got to end this month off really strong. So make sure you guys go all out by hitting the like button, hitting the share button, hitting the subscribe button. Y'all know what it is, man. And thank you guys so much for making this the premier place where you get all your news and information. You don't want to miss out on the latest updates that we have here, right here on Marlin Gaming Nation. So, wow, interesting turn of events. So I just did a poll for you guys asking y'all, well, how does everybody necessarily feel about the situation? PSVR 2. Well, we had a rumor shut down by Sony because apparently Bloomberg was reporting that, well, because of poor pre-order numbers and this and that, well, they apparently cut production down to 1 million instead of 2 million like intended. And obviously, a lot of you guys said in the poll, no, you're not buying PSVR 2. I understand because of the economy and everything that's actually going on. Also, we have something very interesting here to kind of go over and discuss when it comes to the whole Activision Blizzard deal, because Sony will be fine. Sony will be fine. Yeah, because Last of Us is doing so good right now. Sony eating so good right now. It's just funny. It's just, I think this whole Activision Blizzard thing is just a joke at this point. Like, it's just stuff just being moved around, stuff just being said, and Sony will be fine without the FTC protection. Like, Sony is going to be fine regardless. Like, yeah. I felt like Sony was just stretching this whole thing out with the whole narrative when it comes to Call of Duty. I understand that it makes them a lot of money and everything, but Sony is going to be fine. Yeah, they're going to hurt, if this deal goes through and Microsoft wins the deal, but Sony is talented enough. Their studios are talented enough. They got tons of stuff in development. Stuff that we don't even know about right now. You know what I mean? So it's crazy to me how I see people just move around things. Also, well, the narrative of Forspoken getting review bombed and people just dunking on Forspoken, like I've said before, and I'll say it again. It's like you can't just hype up every single thing, guys. Like you have to keep your excitement as low as possible. And that game, like I said, it's not a bad game. It's a decent game. It's at least above average as far as, the whole production that goes into it. It's nothing that's mind-blowing or anything that you've never seen before, or a story that was told that you'd never heard before type thing, or a character, whatever the case may be, whatever the narrative is. But, obviously the fanboys, they tug and pull, and that's just the way it is. Not only that, too, but we have Hi-Fi Rush, which is the next victim that a lot of people seem to be, on one hand, you hear people say, oh, yeah, I'm excited for this game. It's a great game. And on the other hand, you hear some mixed bag things. That's just the way it is with every single game. So generally speaking, you cannot win in that fashion. But hey, it is what it is. We're also going to be talking about the handheld situation with Sony. Okay. And so we already know Sony did pretty well with the PSP, not so much with the Vita. And now we have some conversations that's popping up right now that we're going to be getting into as far as like a PS5 handheld, or Sony just throwing their hat into the arena with that conversation. Also, we're going to be talking about GTA 6. Man, it's almost as if like this game is never going to come out. It's like we never, ever gonna get anything on GTA's. Like, we never gonna see it, or I don't even know at this point. Like, I just want this game to just come out, because every single event that we have to this date, ladies and gentlemen, is plagued with, oh yeah, GTA 6 is gonna get revealed, and it's just people just trolling around. But GTA 6, make no doubt about it, is going to be groundbreaking, just like all the other GTA games. But we're going to be talking about that right here on the show for you guys as well. Also, we're going to talk about the Series X, and then we're going to talk about Halo, because this I think will be good for Halo, but let's just talk about what's going on with the Series X here. So yeah, Series X and S price hike. We already knew, we already heard about it, but this is a very interesting turn of event. A lot of people are saying, well, they didn't really expect consoles to go up in price. Just like food and everything else, like is at an all-time high. I mean, you go to the store, I mean, you paying $7, $8, $9, $10 for some doggone eggs, when back in the day, not that long ago, you could pay like $3, $4 for some eggs. Like, it's just a ridiculous time that we're living in right now. Inflation, gas prices are going through the roof. I mean, things are just more ridiculous than ever. So that's just the way it is. But hey, here we are. Sony did it, and I was against it. I mean, all of us were against it, and then here we are with the price hike with Microsoft. Obviously, we know Game Pass is not going to be the same price forever, right? Because we know that it's going to be going up eventually, and likewise, they did raise the price of their first-party games. Puts a lot more pressure on them because now you got to be cranking out even more high-quality games or meeting that goal, if you may, and having Phil literally come out and saying the things that he is actually saying. So, yeah, there you go. I digress. Also, let's talk about something else here that I feel like is very, very interesting. We want to talk about Sony, which we already know Sony ditched E3 a long time ago. But Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, no E3. It's not looking too good for E3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not looking too good for E3. As somebody that has been going to E3 for years, since 2006, I've been going to E3. And then I stopped going when the pandemic hit. And then a little bit before that time period, I had stopped going. But I remember the good old days of E3 and going to E3 and getting excited, meeting up with everybody that supports you online or you support online, and meeting up with these developers and being on the showroom floor and interviewing devs and exchanging business cards and, getting invited to these after parties for these gaming events and getting to meet all these big execs and stuff like that. Just chilling in the hotel and just chopping it up, having a nice dynamic podcast or whatever you want to do. E3 was definitely the place to be back in the day. And your boy was boots on the ground doing his thing. And it's been a long time since I've been going to E3 since I was like 20. I've been going to E3 a long time. I've been going to E3. And so to see what E3 has become and what's been going on. I mean, obviously, Sony is independent now. Sony don't need E3. Microsoft don't even need E3. Nintendo don't even need E3. I mean, all three of the big companies, that we come to know and love do not need E3. Nintendo have a cult following of their own where they can stand tall with their Nintendo Direct. Sony, don't get me started on the samurai fan base. That's what we call the PlayStation fan base, at least for me. I don't know about this Sony pony garbage, but the samurais, the PlayStation samurais, they're that's a huge cult following there, and obviously Xbox fans as well. Like, they have a huge fan base. So all three companies can host their own events, do their own showing. No need to spend millions and millions of dollars on a booth and having all these booth babes walking around. Hey, how you going? You want to try this game? No, I don't want to try this game when I can try this game at my house, okay, or watch it myself, right? Just as long as I have internet and I have a computer or I have a phone, so I don't need a boot babe to be, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Microsoft booth. Hi. No. So these companies, they sit there and they spend millions of dollars or whatever, and it's just no. You could save your own money, right, and do your own thing from there. Also, we really want to touch upon a couple things as well, because Halo, 343 Halo, like I've said before, I've already said my piece. I've said everything that I needed to say, because when it comes down to it, right, it's one of those things where now apparently we're switching engines now, because what's happening with Halo and what's going on is just not a good look. Right. And obviously, Phil takes the full blame for everything, for the lack of games in 2022, and basically saying that people are tired of, with the slogan of wait till E3. People are tired of the wait till E3 narrative. Like, people want to step past that narrative and do something completely different. And so I think that is just kind of very, very interesting to kind of add. Also, also Tomb Raider sold for the Embracer Tomb Raider sold for 600 million. The series, wait, what? Like my brain, it's just $600 million. Let that sink in. $600 million. Tomb Raider, the whole series, sold to Amazon. Let that sink in. Which we already know that Amazon is doing something, but wow, what the heck? It's just like it's just buyouts after buyouts after buyout after buyout after buyouts after buyouts. Like, I don't know. This is just all that's happening. It's just buyouts after buyouts. So I don't know. Also, we have Jedi Survivor delayed. I believe the release date that we had was March 17, 2023, and it's delayed. So we're going to be going over that as well. And let me ask y'all this before I move. I don't know what they're about to do. I really don't know. I mean, obviously, they're already doing TV show stuff. And I think, what's that cloud streaming thing they did, or console thing that they got going, Luna or whatever? I don't know, guys. I'm going to leave that for y'all to figure out. So before we start off the show in full effect, why is it that you guys are not going to buy PSVR 2? Give me the main reason why. Maybe I should do another poll before we start off the show. But being that this is I need everybody to vote on this. I also need everybody to hit the like button and hit the share button for me as well. We're ending the month off strong here. Why is it that you guys are not wanting to buy PSVR 2? Is it because the lineup of games? Because there's over 30 plus games that is lined up, games that we don't even know about. Is it the price for PSVR 2 I mean, majority of you guys are probably going to say price. Do you guys think it's going to be a failure? Because there's a lot of news been floating around since we got the Bloomberg report. So let's see what you guys are saying real quick, and then we're going to dive off into the show. Price. I understand that because of what's going on. It says, I'm saving up for it to see if it's totally worth it because it's expensive. VR makes me dizzy. I understand that it's a valid point. Motion sickness. Okay. Economic reasons. I understand that. Price. I barely play PSVR 1. I understand that. Jez, what's up? Because the games aren't that interesting. Okay. That's a valid point. It's not expensive. Okay, that's cool. Too expensive. I have the Quest 2. Okay, definitely the price. Not buying PSVR 2 because don't like VR. Too expensive. I understand that. That's a valid point. Too late. I have already bought it. Okay, I understand that. Cost too much and the lineup of games. Okay, scot-free. Christopher, price. Okay, why would I buy a $600 gadget for PS5 if I only own a Series X? Well, Here's the thing. The thing is, I know some people will throw in the backwards compatibility narrative in there, which by all means, throw that narrative in there because that is a valid point, which we heard that a lot of the developers that developed for PSVR 1 is working on updates and things of that nature, yada, yada, yada. But there's no full backwards compatibility. Obviously, it's very pricey. But I do feel like there's going to be some games that is going to fully utilize the actual hardware of the PS5, because I feel like the PS4 was limited, right? But we had the PS4 Pro, which we had a little bit much more horsepower to kind of really utilize the original PSVR. So not looking too good right now from what we're hearing from core Sony fans, because a lot of you guys are core Sony fans and y'all are saying like, I'm not going to buy PSVR 2, which is completely understandable. But I feel like just like with the PS5 back in the day when it first came out 2 years ago, I felt like it was a hard sell for a lot of people because a lot of people was like, well, at the start of every generation, there's no really need to just jump on the next system right away. Some people is just waiting for that game that really, 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 basically saying, hey, you know what? Buy me now, like Spider-Man 2. Some people are just waiting for that game. So maybe it's the same thing with PSVR 2. Just so you know, price is not going to drop on this thing anytime soon. So if you're not going to get on the PSVR 2 bandwagon, then that's completely fine. But just so you know, guys, all of you that are voting right now, just so you know, price ain't going to drop. You see how long it took Sony to even do a sale on the original PSVR? Y'all remember that, right? So I know the economy right now is not good, and you know, things are kind of rocky. People are getting laid off and things of that nature. But just know Sony ain't about to cut no price. They're not about to cut no price anytime soon. So it's going to be interesting, though, to really see how well the DualSense Pro controller would sell. I know Sony do well when it comes to accessories and stuff like that. Like the markup is very, very high versus on the consoles. They don't really make as much as like, you know, accessories and, you know, PlayStation Plus and their digital storefront and things of that nature. But it's going to be interesting to see how this even sells, because here's the other thing too, guys, that I really want to pinpoint before we start off the show. A lot of people did not like this controller, and that's okay. I mean, you don't necessarily have to buy this controller. This is just a luxury, okay? All these features and capabilities of the PSVR 2, it's really nice, and it basically, you know, modifies this, right, and give you a much more premium experience. Downside is the battery and the price, right? But it's going to be interesting to see how well this sells on top of that with PlayStation VR 2. So that might send a message to Sony. Like a lot of you guys will always say, well, just don't buy it. And that is true. Just don't buy it, which guys like me takes the L. Like we raise the money on the channel, and then after that, we go into getting the actual product and doing a live review and save hundreds of you guys money in the process. So hopefully once we get to that point, we can actually try it out and let you guys see. All right. Let's go ahead and let's dial into our first topic here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Let's see if we can get more people in here, because this is the last day of the month, so we're trying to finish strong. So let's talk about PlayStation 5, okay, and the handheld. Now, this is an interesting situation because I don't think this is the first time that we have heard about Sony as far as like patents or whatever pertaining to this narrative, right? I mean, we have heard this before. Now, the interesting question that I want to ask a lot of you guys, which we're going to dive into the story, then I'm going to ask everybody in here, because it's like, okay, Nintendo is doing what they're doing with the handheld scene. We already know this already. But Sony, like, whether it's a patent or whatever the case may be, whatever the situation is right now that Sony is gearing up to, because here's the thing that we did get a report, guys. Remember this report that apparently Sony was getting more off into cloud gaming, right? And upgrading the server blades, and you'll be able to stream PS5 games. Y'all remember that? Ooh, I know some of y'all probably seen where this story is about to go. And obviously, well, some people will be like, well, yeah, you could stream. I mean, you could do some of that stuff via remote play, but look how buggy and glitchy remote play is right now, right? And obviously, Sony is upgrading everything as we speak right now. Wouldn't it be cool to see Sony do a new handheld some type of way? I don't know what you guys think about this, but we're going to go into what IGN is asking, or what do you guys even think about something like this, and how much it would even cost, and the battery, like how, I mean people already crying about the Switch battery, you know, and the Switch battery is kind of decent. I'm guessing the V2 Switch battery is better than obviously the V1 Switch, right? And then obviously you have the Switch Lite and the Switch OLED, whatever the case may be. But if you do something like a PS5 handheld, obviously it ain't going to be no 4K because the battery will be like this. But let's talk about this real quick here, this story about the PS5 handheld situation and what you guys might think about this. So IGN basically said, with PS5 already a massive hit, right? So it actually makes sense, kind of, you know, because being at the PS5 is a huge success, right? But with the PS5 already a massive hit and Nintendo focused entirely on Switch, there's never been a better time for Sony to return to to handheld gaming. What do you guys think about that? Because if Sony should come out right now and announce a portable PS5 or a portable handheld once again, would you guys buy it? Is there a market for PlayStation fans? You see, these type of headlines, is very, very interesting. But these type of, I used to call them back in the day when I used to write for my website, opinion pieces. These are the type of things that we talked about back in the day, opinion pieces. Now, let me ask you guys, forget about the corporation that IGN is. Let me ask y'all, the people, y'all with the funds, y'all been rocking with Sony for a long time. Would you guys buy a handheld considering what happened with the Vita? I know Sony kind of jumped ship when it came to the Vita. I think the Vita was everything that the PSP wasn't when it comes to like hardware and everything like that. And I felt like if Sony would have supported a little bit more, but in this day and age, would you guys buy a PlayStation handheld? You know what? I'm gonna answer that question for myself before you guys answer that. Yes, I would buy a PlayStation handheld, and the reason why is because I really want to play PS5 games on the go, like some type of way, in a better type of way than remote play. I mean, and with them upgrading the clouds and making it to where you can stream PS5 games, I don't know, some type of way kind of work it out, but I would accept it if the price is right. Right. And maybe $399, $299, something like that. I don't know. I think it would just sit right with a lot of people if Sony announced a new handheld, and I think it would do extremely well, because I do know a lot of people have been saying, well, man, I want a portable PS5. And you see companies are trying to attempt stuff. So I hope Sony don't miss out on this gold mine as far as like doing something in that arena. But I just don't know, considering how the Vita performed for them, and maybe, I mean, obviously the huge success of the Switch. I mean, that should tell, Sony right there and then, like, yeah, maybe you should. Maybe you should. You know what I mean? Maybe you really should throw your hat into the arena there. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you guys think that we should get a new portable console or a PS5 handheld, whatever the case may be? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. GTA 6. Now, this game, I'm just gonna tell you guys off the rip, like, GTA 6 for some reason, bro, like, it seems like it's never gonna come out. Like, it's just never gonna come out. Like, I mean, Microsoft said that they anticipate the game to come out next year, which I think will be huge, because starting this year is going to be huge for Microsoft, because Phil just came out in an interview with IGN pretty much saying that, listen, this year is going to be huge for Xbox, right? This year is already all off the rip going to be huge for Sony. But GTA 6, this is the game that everybody really wants. And every time I get a little bit of update on this game, we talk about it, right? So let's go ahead and let's dial into this one. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button for your boy. I definitely do appreciate it. So GTA 6, let's get right into it. So we have a report here. All right. And then this is like multiple rumors that is like popping up once again. Now, it says that GTA 6 release could be closer than we think, as rumors mount that the game is being polished. So apparently, wow. So thank you so much, Kratos, for the $5. So being polished, I mean, at this point, it's been in development for a very long time. I think, 7 or 8 years. It's been in development a long time. So, and then obviously we had the leaks, the major data leak and stuff like that with the dev codes, all that stuff. But being polished, so man, that would be crazy. I mean, and then if it's being polished, then I think it will fit in line with what Microsoft said, because Microsoft said, you guys remember during the ABK deal, they were just kind of, I'm guessing, just guessing on that one. But Microsoft was like 2024. And then obviously Tom Henderson came out and said 2025, even though Microsoft said 2024. So it might be aligned in here a little bit, guys, because if it's they're polishing up this game right now, then expect an announcement this year. Right? Expect an announcement sometime this year. And if it is coming out in 2024, then there you go. Right? We know how Rockstar is as far as how secretive they are. But let's dive into this one here because this is very, very interesting to say the least. So rock with me on this one. It says right here that that's according to GTA 6 News and Leaks 2.0, a well-known Twitter account that regularly updates anything pertaining to Rockstar's upcoming crime epic. Its latest posts have shared a bunch of screenshots. Woo. Ouch. A bunch of screenshots from various sources, which all link back to one another. Wow, as evidence that GTA 6 is actually in the latter stages of production. However, many people were convinced from the leak that GTA 6 was still far off from release due to the bare bones nature of the images and videos, which clearly showed basically. Now, you guys remember what was going on last year with the leak and all that type of stuff, and we'll remember what happened, right? But which clearly showcased the game in an early state with the leaks that we were getting, right, last year. Now, that apparently isn't the case, though. So they're saying that's apparently not the case. It says, as the aforementioned Twitter account has shared a post by known Rockstar insider Tez2. So Tez is like pretty much the man when it comes to GTA and Rockstar news, Red Dead, all that type of stuff, which indicates GTA 6 is now in the polishing stage. Apparently, GTA 6 game is finished. Woo, boy, I want to believe this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that GTA 6 is finished? If it's finished and they're polishing it up, like I said, it's a possibility. It's a possibility that we could get an announcement this year. We don't know when, what date, what month, but it could be a possibility. I mean, how cool would it be if they reveal GTA 6 at the Super Bowl? I think a lot of people would lose their mind. Hey, remember a couple years back, there was something about they were trying to tease at one of the Super Bowl games. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I'm just saying, everybody is watching the Super Bowl. Millions of people are going to be watching the Super Bowl. What could prevent them from, if this is true though, what could prevent them from not revealing it at the Super Bowl? I mean, just even show the logo and people will go freaking crazy. So, I don't know. A part of me is saying probably not finished based on what we saw last year with the unfinished source of codes and, unfinished development and all that type of stuff, like footages that we have seen and the codes and the T-pose and all of that type of stuff. But hey, I mean, we just never know. Now, he's saying being polished up and getting prepared for final stages before release. Now, Rockstar is fixing bugs. Also, the alpha build was made in 2021, not in 2019. Rockstar was probably likely using it to test. Interesting. So we'll see what happens on that one. Let me go ahead and get to these super chats real quick because these are the lifeline of the channel helping us out. Thank you so much, Kratos, for the $5. Says if Sony does a portable console, they need to do a custom version of it, like God of War version or Spider-Man version. Facts. Mr. Nix, thank you for the $5. If GTA is finished, Hellblade 2 might suffer if they collide in release date. Oh, bro, let me tell you something right now. Mr. Nix, thank you for the $5. Listen. Hold on. Listen. Let me say this. Let me say this. Hold on to your seats. Hold on to your seats, boys and girls. Let me say this. There is absolutely no way, no company, no publisher in their right mind will release a game next to GTA 6. GTA 6 needs to be in a month of its own. If Hellblade 2 gets released in the same vicinity or same time frame or same month as GTA 6, it will get crushed and pummeled like a bug, okay? And that goes for any game. I don't care what game it is. If it's a Sony game, it doesn't matter. It's GTA 6, the best-selling video game of all times, okay? Next to Minecraft. Like, there's just no way. You honestly think that Hellblade can touch GTA 6? Not even close. Or even collide? Not even close. Man, GTA 6 ain't gonna stop selling until 2 or 3 more generations of consoles from now. They're gonna milk it just like what they did with GTA 5. There's just absolutely no way. You guys know Grand Theft not happening, okay? So if Microsoft knows what's good for them, I hope that's not the case, but I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to clear the room for the big boy, because here the big boy comes, and the big boy ain't playing no doggone game. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Not gonna happen. All right, let's go on ahead here and let's talk about what's actually happening here with the Series X and the price hike. Now, I need to ask you guys this. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Would you guys pay $550 for the Series X? Xbox fans, PlayStation fans, if you play both, let me ask y'all that. Would you guys pay more money for the Series X right now? Because what we're talking about now is this price hike. So I want to hear from the people. No bull crap. Just be honest with me. Don't lie to me or anything like that. Keep it real with me. I keep it real with y'all. Would you guys pay more money? See, for instance, let's kind of have the PSVR 2 price point in your head. $550. Would you guys pay $550 for the Series X if Microsoft come out and be like, listen, we're going up on the price right now in the US and it's $550? So I see NG said yes. I see Mr. Nick says $550 is fair for the Series X. Past 600 is pushing it. Okay. I feel that fair game. Huffman, what's good? Yeah, we're going to talk about that, Pluto. We're going to talk about that. So let's dial into this one here, because I really wanted to kind of touch upon this. All right. So basically, this is coming from Gamatsu. And right now is saying that the Series X and S, because we already know about India, price going up in India apparently. But the Series X and S price increase announced for Japan. Considering, remember when Sony went up on the price? I mean, the Japanese gamers were mad. They were pissed. I'm really starting to. I don't even know how well this is gonna even perform now. You know, with this price hike, Japan. I mean, they did not take that price hike very well. I mean, you guys remember that. Every country that was affected, I mean, it sucked. I know people still bought PS5s, but man, considering that Microsoft is still trying to have a strong presence in Japan, and I mean, they're still, buying studios and still strengthening up the numbers, which is good because you need that for Japan, but I don't even really know. But to kind of put a little bit of context on this, it says console prices to go up 5,000 yen beginning February 17th. So beginning February 17th, it's going to go up 5,000 yen. So that's what we're dealing with right now. It says that Microsoft has announced that a 5,000 yen price increase for manufacturer suggested retail price of Series X and S consoles in Japan, which will go in effect at the beginning of February 17th. I don't know about, but again, I don't even know what to say on that. I really don't know I understand inflation. I understand the economy. But on the Microsoft side of things right now, things are a bit shaky, guys. Let's be honest. And they haven't really had a strong presence this generation as far as strong first party titles coming out year on year. Phil did talk about, he's sorry and he takes the blame for not putting out good stuff in 2023 or not having a strong presence. I mean, in 2022, sorry. And also not only that, but I don't know, man. I really hope that the Series X continues to sell in Japan, because with this price increase and things of that nature, I don't know. But in a statement, Microsoft Japan said, after carefully evaluating the market conditions, same thing like Sony, in Japan, we have decided to change the suggested retail price of Xbox consoles in the country. We regularly evaluate the impact of local pricing to maintain reasonable consistency across regions. The price revision affects our customers and was a difficult decision. Sorry, guys, a difficult decision to make, but going forward, we will continue to provide the ultimate Xbox experience that our customers expect. And how you deliver that, Microsoft, is with your games. How you deliver that is with your games. So we'll see on that one. Ooh. Good old Halo days. You guys remember that one. So we got a report that was basically stating that Xbox is all about starting from scratch with Halo. Woo. Did I bring you back down memory lane? Give your boy some fire emotes, man, if I did bring you back down memory lane. Halo, baby. Told y'all I love Halo, man. You know I have to make y'all laugh. Even if it's cringe, I don't care. As long as some of y'all laugh, man, it makes my day. Man, what? So they're starting from scratch with Halo. How do you guys feel about that? I think 343 should have never touched Halo. Marlon, I think you need to do a poll. I think that's my opinion. I think 343 should have never touched Halo. I felt like it should have been a different studio developing Halo, because Halo wouldn't even be what it is right now. Like, this is crazy. If this report is true, Unreal Engine 5 could definitely save Halo. I mean, again, also to, I wouldn't even say Unreal Engine 5 will save Halo. It just matters on how the game plays, right? How the story is and all the other important facets of a game, right? I mean, but Unreal, I think, would be good for Halo. What do you guys think? I mean, most definitely starting from scratch, I think, is huge. So Xbox is all about starting from scratch on the next Halo project, moving over to Unreal Engine following the troubled development. Oh, heck yeah. They had massive problems with development with Halo. And so let's dive into this one to see exactly where this is coming from. To sum things up, Bloomberg report Jason Schreier has gone on the record to say that 343 Industries has, after a drawn out process, decided to move over to Unreal Engine for its next Halo project. That project is supposedly Project Tatanka? 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 Okay, Tatanka. The Rumored Battle Royale game being co-developed by certain Affinity. Wow. What exact shape this project will take is reportedly up in the air as the game is still evolving. Wow.
We will make our own destiny.
I mean, I just hope whatever certain Affinity is doing, that they don't mess this up, because Mr. Thank you for the $2 says we want Bungie back. All facts. Yeah, that sounds like something from the 90s. Tatanka? Tatanka? I don't know what Tatanka. Okay, it says this switch is to Unreal Engine. We'll start with a new game code named Tatanka. According to people familiar with the plans that the project, which 343 is developing alongside the Austin, Texas-based game studio Certain Affinity, started off as a battle royale, but may evolve into a different direction or different directions. The people said, I don't even really know what's going on here, man. Like, God. Now, let's even finish this off. He said the report also says that there's a chance Unreal Engine could be the tool set. Because remember the whole narrative reports that we were hearing at Microsoft with the tools and how developers are having a hard time developing for Series X, getting used to the tools, this and that, yada, yada, yada. But apparently they're going to move to the Unreal Engine platform so that things could be a little bit easier, I'm guessing, to develop, if that makes sense for you guys. This will be the main choice, apparently, for Halo games in the future, which I think will be good if they switch over to Unreal, considering that Unreal is ever evolving, especially where Unreal Engine, 5.1 right now, we're seeing Hideo Kojima using the MetaHuman software to really scan the characters and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing going on right now with Unreal Engine 5.1. And I think moving forward, Unreal Engine 5 is the future. So I think having Halo at the base, at the core of the main source engine to actually develop for, I think it will actually help Halo as far as the quality goes. Now, however the direction goes with the story or the gameplay or the really, really cool mechanics or whatever, that it's entirely up to them at this point. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, let's go on ahead here and let's talk about this, because I did ask you guys a question earlier, right? And a lot of you guys kind of throwing your 2 cents and things of that nature, which, again, like I said before, and I'll say it again, some people are probably still going to buy. I mean, it's Sony, so people are going to buy, and that's just the way it is, right? And then some people would just say, nah, not buying it. But Sony denies PSVR 2 production numbers were cut following disappointing pre-orders. So Sony has denied that they have cut production numbers of the PlayStation VR 2 headset ready for its launch in actual February. This statement follows earlier reports that shipment forecasts have been halved due to disappointing number of PSVR 2 numbers, primarily because of its high costs and slow uptake of VR technology. Wow. So Sony just like, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Sony aimed to produce 2 million headsets ready for launch on February 22nd, 2023, and the company denied that this has changed. When questioned by gamingindustry.biz, they went on to say that they're seeing enthusiasm from PlayStation fans for upcoming launch, which includes more than 30 titles, such as Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Call of the Mountain, and Resident Evil Village. So Sony is basically saying that I don't know where you're getting that information from. Yes, we're still pushing out the numbers that we're saying that we're going to push out. PlayStation fans are literally hyped for the 30 plus games that's going down. We know it's pricey, but PlayStation fans, we believe in our fans, and we know they're going to purchase this. So that quickly got shut down from what Bloomberg. That's why I said not every single report is facts. And so I'm glad I didn't jump on this earlier and cover this story, or else I would have to put in the title debunked. But there you guys go. Some of y'all said that y'all not gonna buy it or anything like that, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right, let's go ahead and let's go to our next topic at hand. Make sure you guys hit the like button for your boy, hit the share button and all that. I appreciate you guys for watching, liking, subscribing. Hit the subscribe button to the channel, baby. We're trying to get to that 50K. You feel me? All right, let's get it. Hit the likes. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo are reportedly not attending E3. Well, Sony already is out of that race a long time ago. Sony been doing their own thing. Sony don't need E3, okay? Sony is strong on their own. Microsoft as well. Microsoft does not need E3. They have shown us that they have learned their lesson with the developer direct. Congratulations, Microsoft. You nailed that. Like I've always said, I give props where props is due. I give them their props. You see what I'm saying? Like for real. No, hear me. I give them their props where it's due, right? I've said it, Microsoft, they're doing a good job. They're learning their lessons. They just got to drop the games, and we know the games are coming, but Microsoft don't need E3. Nintendo don't need E3. None of the big three needs E3 at all or whatever. So according to a report on IGN, format holders Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo will not be attending E3 2023, which is the first physical event for the long-running video game show in 4 years, thanks to, you already know, CV, pandemic, whatever. Not only will the PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch console makers not be hosting their own press conference like the old times, but won't even have any kind of presence on the show floor. What? So I know Nintendo's been still rocking with E3 for years and been doing their directs and stuff like that and have a show floor. Man, you know how much money I've been going to E3 for years. I know a lot of the people at the ESA and stuff like that from going to E3 for so much and stuff like that for so long. Dang. So you're telling me not only they're not going to have, well, we already know Sony is not doing anything, but you're telling me that Microsoft and Nintendo is not going to have a booth on the showroom floor? Are you serious? Man, this could be it for E3, because long gone are the days of, oh my God, let's tune into E3 for all the latest news and trailers and this and that. Man, leaks be happening left and right nowadays. So man, that's crazy. I don't know, but apparently they won't even have a presence on the show floor at the Los Angeles Convention Center, while Microsoft has confirmed it will host an annual summer shows in LA this year. It didn't say if they would be a part of E3. Ouch. Ouch. So that is crazy. So Reed Pop, obviously, you know, they're over the whole E3 thing right now, but it says E3 is such a significant event for the game industry, and being entrusted with an important cultural touchstone is not a responsibility Reed Pop takes lightly. Since Reed Pop took on the contract to run E3 6 months ago, we have worked diligently with the ESA members based on their feedback to create new type of E3 that supports their goals and needs. This process has taken time due to the tremendous amount of stakeholders offering input. Oh my God. Though we appreciate that we could have been more transparent to questions for which we were still finalizing the answers, we continue to work tirelessly to create a show that brings together the global gaming industry. We believe we have created a new format for the event that serves the needs of both the industry and its fans, and are committed to building and growing it in the coming years. Ouch. Now, as we spent much of 2022 refining how E3 2023 would take shape, reflecting on feedback, I don't even know, man. This sucks. Like I said, E3 is just not the same anymore, and that's just kind of like where it is right now as we speak. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. It is what it is, right? I mean, we can live without E3. I mean, for the most part, right? I mean, I miss E3, and it's I don't know. Ever since the pandemic happened, it's just, I don't know. But let's get to our next topic here. Let's talk about what we're hearing about Sony right now, because this one right here have a lot of people laughing right now, and this has to do with the ABK deal. And this narrative, man, is crazy right now, because like I said, Sony will be fine. Sony don't really need to really worry too much about anything at this point, because, well, they got the games coming, and yes, it's going to hurt them a little bit, but hey, it is what it is, right? They'll bounce back. Activision Blizzard thinks Sony's The Last of Us can help justify the Xbox acquisition. Did y'all just hear that? Phil just like, man, he's hoping that season 2 of Halo TV show can match the success of Last of Us. I don't know, man. Halo just ain't the same like it used to be, you know, as far as numbers. But Sony will be fine just without the FTC's protection. Yeah. That is funny. So let's dig into this. I'm pretty sure some of y'all gonna get some chuckles out of this one, right? So we know about the massive success when it comes to The Last of Us. We already know that as far as a TV show. Episode 3 was not as good as the other 2 episodes. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I get it that the main focus of this show is this adaptation of this video game is to basically give you backstories of the characters and give you more in-depth narratives to understand, you know, these characters and everything like that and the world that they're in. And that's completely fine. But at the same time, for a lot of people, they feel like a lot of things in episode 3, in my opinion, I think was a little bit dragged out with Frank and also with Bill. I felt like there was less focus on, you know, obviously, you know, Joel and Ellie. But again, they have to dig into the backstory of each characters and really kind of let us understand what happened before this event or this time frame, yada, yada, yada. But let's dig into this because Microsoft been throwing their hat on this whole Last of Us situation. And then now we have Activision Blizzard throwing their hat into the arena with this situation. So this is quite a read. So let's go ahead and let's get started. The talk of the TV world right now is undoubtedly Sony and HBO's The Last of Us series, which has drawn massive attention through its first few episodes, and even Xbox Phil Spencer has been loving it. However, Activision Blizzard seems to think this success could actually work against Sony when it comes to Xbox attempted takeover of the company behind Call of Duty. Lulu Cheng, EVP of Corporate Affairs and CCO at Activision Blizzard, had something interesting comments to share about this on social media yesterday in Twitter thread. She basically explained that the FTC appears to be worried that Sony's position as market leader could jeopardize. Wait. Hold on. She said that Sony's position as market leader could be jeopardized by this deal. Did y'all hear that? But she thinks there's no reason for concern because Sony has unrivaled war chest of IP, not just in gaming, but TV shows, movies, and obviously music, as evidenced by The Last of Us. So, God, Sony. This deal, man, I tell you, man, I just want this thing to be over with, man. God, I don't even know what else to say. Like, it's just Microsoft coming out, saying what they're saying about Sony got all the exclusives and they need the deal to go through so that they can match the amount of exclusive. They just need one exclusive. And we already know the battle about Call of Duty and this and that. It's just, and then now we're hearing what we're hearing from somebody at the higher up at Activision. Like it's crazy at this point, but we know that Sony is talented when it comes to their movies, their TV show, music, and things of that nature. And this statement right here, which we're gonna dig into, she said that basically Sony's talent and IP across gaming, TV, movies, and music are formidable and truly impressive. Give them their flowers. Put some respect on their name. Give them their flowers. Put some respect on their name. And so I've said this before, and I've said it 1,000 times, that Sony, they perform good when it comes to a lot of their games and what their fans are asking of them and things of that nature. And to see this, she's saying all this type of stuff, like that's cool, man. You know, give them their flowers. I mean, Sony does make some good stuff. Now, it's no wonder they also continue to dominate as the market leader for consoles. There you go. Give them their flowers. Give them their flowers. Give them their flowers. So obviously they dominate when it comes to them being the market leader for consoles and gaming. Sony is the first of us. Wow. And they will be just fine without the FTC's protection. Yeah, I said this before and I'll say it again. Let everybody say whatever they want to say. Sony is going to be fine. It might hurt them a little bit because, well, they did not accept the deal. They did not accept, but best believe Sony got something up their sleeve. Okay? Can Sony survive without Call of Duty? Yes. Will it hurt them? Yes, it will hurt them, but they will bounce back. It's Sony. They're going to be fine. I see some people like, oh, Sony about to go out of business. Sony about to go out under. Sony about to be the new Sega. Sony about to blah, 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 blah. No, Sony going to be fine. Just chill. All right? Just chill. Microsoft going to be fine too, regardless of the outcome of this ABK deal. But nobody can deny Phil have given Microsoft their Sony their flowers. Like, he's basically saying like they're killing it. Basically saying they're killing it right now. Like they're doing their thing. Sony doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the fanboys is the ones that generally, don't give them their flowers. But man, Sony on top right now. Sony is crushed. So they're the market leader. You heard from the lady from Activision. Like she's not lying, bro. Like they're dominating the TV show industry. Like Last of Us right now is the biggest TV show right now, doing crazy numbers, breaking all type of records. They're selling Last of Us remake copies like crazy, like through the roof, like hot cakes. Okay, they're moving PS5 at an all-time high. Like when you look at the numbers around this time with their previous consoles, it's unmatched. It's really unmatched, and we don't even have a full estimate on what's coming out for the rest of the year. We don't even imagine when we get a PS5 showcase how much their stocks and everything else is going to shoot through the roof. I mean, it's going to be a crazy type of joint. You guys know they better stop playing. So let's talk about all of this situation that's popping off here. So there's a rumor. Tomb Raider series rights have been bought by Amazon for $600 million? I mean, what are you talking about? Chelsea Clinton? Oh, wait a minute. Where are we getting all this money? What? Amazon? Amazon. We know you got money. I'm just playing Amazon. Lord. Now, the rights to the Tomb Raider franchise have reportedly been snapped up by Amazon for a whopping $600 million. What? It's assumed this is USD, but isn't clarified according to Fellowship of Fan. What the heck? The Embracer Group just sold their Tomb Raider rights to Amazon for a deal we can exclusively revealed as being approximately $600 million. Woo, boy, these companies got money, boy. And we out here struggling, trying to eat, trying to feed our fans. $600 million, boy. You know what that money can do for our economy right now. Like as far as I may not get into that, but anyway, $600 million overall package, making it Amazon's second biggest purchase after purchasing the television rights to the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. What the heck? That's a big purchase. It seemed like that's all we've been hearing. That's a woweezy on me, man. That is insane. It's worth mentioning that the site has decent track record. So apparently this site right here, Fellowship of Fan, they have a decent track record when it comes to this type of stuff. So that's where this information is actually stemming from. But still take it with a grain of salt, right? It says right now it isn't known if Tomb Raider rights are limited to one specific media or whether it includes everything: video games, movies, TV shows, and merchandise. Amazon are, of course, publishing the next Tomb Raider title. So we already know this already, which is currently in development at Crystal Dynamics. So we already know all that jazz. Let's get to our next topic here. This has to do with another game that I think a lot of you guys are probably hype about it or expecting or whatever the case may be. But yeah, let's talk about this. Make sure you guys hit the like button for your boy. I appreciate y'all. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Delay, which is fine. I mean, like as great as 2023 is going to be for video games and for everyone and for myself, I think that there's gonna be some delays, and that's just the way it is. So, quote, coming from the Game Awards, just announced the release date for Star Wars Jedi Survivor has been moved back 6 weeks to April 28, 2023. So it was supposed to come out March 17th, and now it got pushed to April 28, 2023. And obviously Respawn, they put out something, says, for the last 3 years, the Jedi team here at Respawn has poured its collective heart and soul into Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and we are proud to say that the next chapter in the tale of Kyle is content is complete. We are now focused entirely on the final stage bug fixes to enhance performance, stability, polish, and most importantly, the player experience. Jedi Survivor is a direct response to the feedback from our community, delivering expansive destinations to explore, evolved combat and traversal, and of course, the continuation of Kyle. Now, the thing is, that's fine. That's fine. You know, you ain't got to explain yourself. Take all the time you need and push it back. So, I mean, 6 weeks, that's not going to hurt anybody. I mean, you know, take all the time you need, polish it up, make it the best experience. We don't want another cyberpunk situation. But yeah, y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. So we are in the Q&A portion of the show. This is it right here. We're on the tail end. So if you guys have any questions or any concerns, feel free to drop it. Let's end the month off strong. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support and everything. We're trying to finish this month off real strong. So make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And super chats are welcome. They do help out our show so that we can continue to do what we do here as, you know, as I'm an independent content creator. So I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for the love. Huffman says, amazing show. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yo. Triz, you know what it is. Yeah, for sure, Toby. For sure. Triz, you know what it is. Yes, sir. No, I was being funny. I was being far right. I was being funny when I said it. Tatanka?
We will make our own destiny.
Yo, thank you for the $2 for supporting our show. Says Xbox has a better chance selling sushi in Japan. Oh Lord, have mercy. I'm so done. I'm so done with you. I'm so done with you, man. You say you're hyped for Wolong? Okay, that sounds good. I'm so done. You said and Oreos, gaming and reactions and Oreos, right? Yeah, and Oreos. Y'all love them Oreos, right? Man, they're better off selling sushi. Oh my God. I'm not even a big sushi fan like that. I'm not even a big fan on that one. That ain't for me. That's probably for gaming and reactions. That's probably for gaming and reactions. Yo, Big Money TJ Robinson blessing us with his presence at the end of the month. Showing some love. Let's get it popping, man. What's good at TJ Big Money Robinson? It says, so basically, hey, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor. Make sure you turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the greatness, on the heat that we bring into the channel, man. Let's get it popping. Let's get it. Says, I'm ready for some Elden Ring DLC. Hey, I feel you, man. I feel you. Let's see here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, man. He says, I thought episode 3 was fire. It wasn't was good, but it wasn't like the first and the second episode, in my opinion. Natalie says, amazing, Marlon, waiting for show Spider-Man 2 Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, man, that's gonna be, bro, can you imagine when we see Uncharted 5, Spider-Man 2, Ghost of Tsushima 2, Rise of the Ronin? Oh my, man, game's about to be crazy, bro. Game's about to be crazy. Oh my God, it's about to be crazy. Yeah, it's about to be crazy, bro. It's about to be crazy. I've said it before, and I will say it again. This is where we sitting at. This is what we rocking with right now. You feel me? Like, this is what we rocking with right now. So, yeah. It says, you know, it's hey, that's fine. Do your thing. Final Fantasy 16 for a PS5. Hey, there you go. Hey. He says, I'm ready for Ghost of Tsushima 2, Rise of the Ronin. Onimusha? I don't even think at this point we get Onimusha, man. Capcom tripping. Capcom is tripping. He said, Marlon, by the way, the info about PSVR 2 doing less was disproven. It's a yeah. I've already said it, Angel. I've already said it. They shut it down. Yo, Killer says, yo, Marlon, fly Eagles, fly, baby. He says, Philadelphia Eagles going to the Super Bowl, bro. Also, you didn't say anything about game getting delisted off Xbox Store. What game? Thank you for the 3 months. He says, if the new PS5 the same price of the original, then whoever wins the PS5 giveaway, they can choose between the two. What? Are you really gonna do that? Oh man, you are way too kind, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Super says, love the show as always. Hey, I appreciate the love, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy. Last day of the month. Yeah. Drop it on us. Keep them super chats coming. Drop it on us. It says, did you talk about the Rumble Versus? Rumble Versus shutting down next month and Star. Yeah. We already talked about Star Wars, but I didn't know about Rumbleverse. Yeah, I didn't know about Rumbleverse, should say. Hellblade 2 2023, I hope so. Metal Gear Solid 3 remaster. Boy, I'm trying to keep my hype level down as much as I can. I'm ready for Stalker 2. Same here, bro. I'm ready for Stalker 2 as well. I know some of y'all boys are hyped, some of y'all boys are excited. Let's get it popping. We in the house. It says RE4 updates. Check them out. Look insane, my brother. Oh, yeah. I've seen it on Game Informer, right? Can't wait for that. Can't wait for RE4, man. It's been way too long. You guys already know I bring the content, bro. You know I bring the content. Don't worry, I got something for y'all. Believe that, homie. Believe that. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button for your boy. Yeah, smash up that like button. See if we can get over 200 likes on the show. I appreciate y'all. It says, Marlon, I heard Steam is getting Metal Gear Solid games. Oh, really? Well, that will be good. Marlon, I'm so ready for Wolverine is going to be crazy, bro. I've said it before and I'll say it. Wolverine is about to be something else, bro. Guys. I'll just keep it in a buck. Wolverine is about to be crazy. I've said it before and I'll say it again, man. Wolverine is about... Oh, it's on Game Informer, Gaming and Reactions. It's on Game Informer. Just go on Twitter and you'll see it. Yeah. Wolverine is about to be crazy, man. Wolverine is about to be on a whole nother level. I promise you that, bruh. I promise you. Wolverine is about to be on a whole nother level. It says, Marlon, bring back Gangrene peeps to the channel. Man, it's been so long since I haven't even seen that person on it. I would have to dig through and try to find. It says, we need a PlayStation showcase, and when we do get it, it's gonna be insane. Sony been holding back. All right. You just wait. Just wait for the storm. It's coming. He said the Halo show messed up. Oh, y'all want to see my mom's real quick? Oh, there you go. Y'all say what's up. Say what's up to my moms.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
There's no hope for you. $20. Bring on February. Games are coming. Hogwarts next week. Like a Dragon.
What?
Atomic Heart.
Oh, let's go.
Wild Hearts. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. So there's no hope with the $20. Says bring on February games are coming. Hogwarts next week. Like a Dragon, Atomic Heart, Wild Hearts. Let's go. Yo. For real though, no cap. Yeah. Oh shoot. Oh, come on, Joe. Don't start the choo-choo train if you're not gonna finish. My man, there's no hope for you. Thank you for the $20. Don't start the choo-choo train if you ain't gonna finish, man. Listen, there's no hope for you. Already started the choo-choo train. Let's end the month off strong, baby. Strong, baby. Says Spider-Man 2 this year, Wolverine next year. Pray for that, bro. Wolverine is gonna be... Let's not even get into that discussion, bro. Let's not even get into that discussion of that. Like, it's crazy. It says rumor Nintendo Direct on Tuesday, February 7th. It says she looks like your younger sister. Hey, Ken, I appreciate that. Nova, my man, appreciate the love. It says the Halo show. Okay, got you on that. It says you missed my message, bro. It says also I had no. I did read your message. You talking about the brain freeze. You talking about the member comment? Yeah, I read it. You said, yo, fly like an eagle. You talk about the Eagles and making it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I did read it. It says, great date with my girlfriend this past weekend and finally got lucky with my girlfriend, bro. Oh, man. Congratulations, man. Listen, I'm happy for you and your girlfriend and all that. Like, so, hey, appreciate that. What did you miss? Joe, what did you miss? Well, you came in at the tail end of the show. You came in at the last part of the show. Yeah. Bruno, let's go, man. Bruno, what's poppin', bro? Big man, the big man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Bruno. It says you missed all the show. Yeah, for sure. So your mom comes on stream, but First Lady won't. Hey, listen, mom wanted to say what's up. Let's see here. It says you getting tickets for that new Ant movie? Nah, man, nah. So dang, Marlon, you be pausing on all my messages. How I pause on your messages? I just responded to your message. You Thriller. Wait. I just read your message. Dang, everybody coming after me about their message. I did read your stuff about Halo. You said the Halo show was messed up by not using the official game music for its opening theme. Yeah, I saw that. Sneakers, thank you so much for being a member for 16 months. Says, missed the show today, but had to re-up the membership and show love. My man, ending the month off strong. Yeah. Real talk. Yeah. Ending the month off strong. Appreciate that. Keep it going. Keep it going, man. Keep showing some love. You know what I mean? Y'all can help some people out too that y'all can gift some subs if y'all want. Do some gifted subs. You know, show some love to the community. Or if y'all want to super chat, everything is welcome, man. It's optional, but it's welcome. It says, I say to PSVR 2 day one because I got a Quest 2 and it's just cooled as F. Plus, PSVR 2 will only have like Horizon, and I don't want that. Yeah, there's other games. I mean, you can look at the lineup, but maybe all the games don't really appeal to you. He said, Marlon, when is the best time to really catch your live streaming gaming? That's a very good question. Well, I'll be on Twitch most of the time. I know I gotta knock down my schedule on Twitch, which I get back in the rhythm of things probably tomorrow on Twitch. So I think probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on Twitch. We'll see. Try to work it in. But yeah. And then on YouTube, it's just kind of like whenever we get the games in, the bigger games and stuff like that, we can actually play, you know. So we'll see. And then we're trying to bring back the Blowout series as well. We used to do those on Saturdays or Fridays. Let's see here. It says, God bless Marlon, been crazy busy working. Check your Twitter. Oh yeah, I'm always on the Twitter, D. Appreciate you, D. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. It says there's games getting delisted off the store for Xbox, bro. Look at the tweet from Warrior64. I'm not surprised. It always happens. It always happens, man. I'm not surprised. Far, you funny. It says, I hope one day I'll be able to donate and become a member. Oh yeah, Super Titan. That day will come, my G. Appreciate you. Just by you being here is enough. All right? By you being here is enough. He says, any news on predictions on Summer Game Fest? Nah, I haven't seen anything about that. Says, what did I miss about GTA 6? Pretty much the rumor is that they're polishing it up, and yeah, they're done with production. So they're polishing it up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey, it says, I just wanted to say I am not getting PSVR 2 because for one, it's too expensive, and two, I don't have the money tree around. Hey, I understand that, bro. I understand. I feel you on that. Says, I think in about a year or PSVR 2 will have some dope concept. We'll see. He says, I got PSVR 2, bro. Okay. Hey, Mar, what's up? Marquez, what's up? He says, what's up, bro? What's up? He says, cool, thanks. I'm loving being here. Hey, appreciate that. That's what we about. Man, chilling, bro. Chilling on the grind. As per usual, on the grind, man. Trying to make it happen as usual. You know how it is. Man. Trying to make the gap close, Every month. Trying to make it happen as usual. You know how it is around here, man. We got to keep our foot on the gas. Yo. Huh. He says the rain in RE4 remake looks like GTA Trilogy. Oh boy. Is that a bad thing, Johnny? Is that a bad thing? Is that a horrible thing? Nah, not yet, Alex. Not yet. I don't know what's going on. I think they changed warehouses, and I was supposed to apparently get my shipment, and I haven't gotten that darn thing yet. So I'm still waiting, man. It says, with a lot of the efforts, I'll buy the Edge controller. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For the efforts and stuff that they're putting in. It says, nah, Joe, nope. I haven't gotten a chance yet, man. I'm going to try to dig into it this weekend. I'm going to try to play it on Twitch this weekend. So stay tuned for that. Marlon, all right, Rich. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you did enjoy the show today. I know I enjoyed the show. Says, I just got the Edge. Hey, there you go. He says, Marlon, when we get it, I think in the spring or something like that. He says, too scared to keep playing it. Nah, heck no. Nah, man. Nah. You see my playthrough, the last playthrough that I did. I don't know if you was in the stream, but man, it was tough, man. He says, I'm thinking about selling my Xbox Series X. It's tough for me right now, Marlon. My job been cutting my hours. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. My job has been cutting my hours, bro. I'm struggling right now. I'm gonna need you to pray for me because I've been trying to get more hours. Bad, bro. It's tough times, bro. Yo, you know what? Let's cut the music, man. Let's cut the music. Let's cut the music, man. Yeah, let's do a quick prayer for our finances, for all of our finances. Let me just get into just stay quiet just for a little minute, and then Father God, I come before you right now asking you, Lord God, to bless our finances. Bless each and every one that's in here today, Father God. Bless their finances, Lord God. I pray that for those who lost their jobs and for those who are still working their jobs, Father God, I pray for an increase. I pray for those that lost their jobs to regain their jobs, Father God, because we all have families and bills and other things in life that we got to take care of financially. Me as well, Father God. Keep pouring into all of us. Bless everybody in this stream right now, Father God. Cover us from the crown of our head to the sole of our feet. In Jesus' holy name we pray. Amen. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. There is no other content creator. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I have never seen, and you guys better pray for me, pray that your boy still continue to do this for you guys. That's why I tell y'all, I do this full time. You know what I'm saying? I do this full time, and if it ain't for y'all super chats, if it ain't for y'all donations, I can't sit here and do this. I have a family to take care of. I have lights, to keep shining on me to do this, power to do what I do. Like, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It is not easy. And
We will make our own
anything that I can do, you know what I'm saying? Anything that I can do. It's rare when you find a content creator that cares about his community, at going as far as praying and caring, because a lot of content creators don't care. A lot of people don't care about you. And that's the thing that I've said. When you hit that subscribe button, it's like you're a part of a brotherhood. You are a part of a brotherhood, and that's what it is. And I don't know if y'all know what it is to be a part of a brotherhood, but it's like once you're in the brotherhood, man, we cover for each other. You know what I mean? We pray for each other. Like, there's so many people in this community that have lost their jobs or on the hospital bed somewhere and struggling, and we pray together and we see people rise, from the ashes like a phoenix, and we just got to keep praying, man. I'm a man of faith, and I've done my fair share of mistakes, but just got to stay strong, man, and stay prayed up. Like, you'll never find another content creator like me, bro. Like, never find another content, because I take the time and effort to talk to you guys, to build a relationship with y'all, to see how y'all doing. You know what I mean? Whether y'all want to get personal, or y'all want to talk about video games, whatever the case may be, like, I'm telling you, and you don't know what you have until what you have is gone. So I'm telling y'all, while I'm here and I'm doing this for you guys, and we're having a good time, we're talking about these video games, and we enjoying these Q&A sessions, I'm telling you, appreciate it while it lasts, because I'm telling you, life is funny, man. It's funny how life is, and we today we here, and tomorrow is something else. So I'm just happy that God has given me this platform to talk to you guys, and to be happy, and to give me an outlet so I can escape reality and escape the real reality of the narrative that's going on in my life. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much. Wherever you guys are right now, just know that I love you, and thank you guys so much. I mean, you guys have been rocking with me for a long time, and I appreciate y'all. So I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And whatever it is that you're going through, man, just keep your head up, keep your faith up, keep your strength in Jesus, and just know that everything is going to be all right. I love y'all. Angel, thank you for the $5. Says, I've already pre-ordered PSVR 2, and we got to see Marlon using that green screen. Let's get it, man. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. God is amazing. And I'm going to say this, and then we're going to cut it. Like, just use my situation to fuel your situation. There are months, and I've said this so many times on this channel, there are months where I'm just like, okay, God, like, I'm getting close. I'm getting close to the end of the month, and I'm like, okay, we just need a little bit more to finish strong. And God always sends somebody. So, guys, whatever it is that you're going through, whether it is you're not working right now, or you are working and maybe your boss is treating you like garbage or your boss is cutting your hours, just hang in there. I mean, I've went through it when I was working at FedEx and it was not pretty. They talked to me like trash, treated me like trash, cut my hours, even lay me off a couple of days because a big corporation like that, $1 trillion Fortune 500 company, couldn't afford to pay us some week. It's crazy, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a job and you're able to pay all your bills, just thank God, man, and everything will be all right. So I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. And like the great Etika used to say, please have yourself a great one. I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy, man. Stay prayed up, man, and put God first. Everything last. And keep your faith up as we approach February. I'm praying for nothing but the best for the channel. I hope we hit 50K next month. And I hope we can do better numbers than we did this month. I mean, I tried my best to do everything that we can to grow the channel, and let's just keep on pushing. So hit the like button on the way out, guys. Thank y'all for y'all donations and everything for helping us out. I appreciate y'all. Trust me, it helps out tremendously. Until next time, we're going bye-bye and turning off the camera. So be safe. Love y'all. Be easy.